When you close your eyes at night, you expect your body to rest, to heal, to recharge for another day. But what if I told you that a single hidden habit, something you may be doing unconsciously every night after 60, is silently weakening your heart while you sleep? Picture this. You wake up in the morning, your chest feels heavy, your ankles are swollen, your energy is lower than it used to be, and you just can't explain why. You might think it's simply age or just how it is after 60, but in reality, the culprit may be something you do in bed every single night without even realizing the damage it's causing. This habit doesn't make a sound, it doesn't cause pain right away, but quietly, hour by hour, it places a crushing weight on your heart muscle. And if you don't fix it, the damage compounds with every passing night, leaving you more vulnerable to heart failure, high blood pressure, and sudden nighttime strokes. But the good news is this: with one small change, you can begin protecting your heart immediately. And I'll show you how, step by step, in this video. Stay with me until the very end, because the number one fix is something most seniors have never even heard of, yet it has been shown in recent studies to dramatically reduce nighttime strain on the heart and even lower morning blood pressure in under 30 days. Now let's talk about what's really happening. After the age of 60, your heart no longer works as efficiently as it once did. Doctors estimate that the pumping ability of the heart can decline by 30% or more in your later decades. Add in stiffening arteries, reduced lung capacity, and slower kidney function, and your body has to work harder to move oxygen-rich blood around. During the day, you may feel this as fatigue, brain fog, or shortness of breath. But at night, it becomes even more dangerous. Why? Because your body is supposed to enter a state of repair while you sleep. Blood pressure naturally dips in healthy adults during deep sleep. This is called nocturnal dipping, and it gives your heart a much-needed break. But when a harmful nighttime habit disrupts the cycle, instead of resting, your heart is forced to struggle against silent pressures for 6, 7, even 8 hours. It's like expecting your heart to run a marathon while the rest of your body sleeps. Over time, this can weaken the heart muscle, enlarge the chambers, and increase the risk of arrhythmias, strokes, and heart attacks. And sadly, many seniors don't know that they're sabotaging their own heart health with habits that feel normal, even harmless. Before I reveal the exact fixes, let me tease what's coming. We'll count down from the lesser-known nighttime habits that are straining your heart all the way to the number one most dangerous behavior, the one that could be silently pushing your blood pressure up every night, and then I'll show you the simple, science-backed remedies that protect your heart while you sleep. And remember, number one is the most shocking and overlooked, yet it's the one that can change your mornings forever. Coming in at number 5 is eating heavy, salty dinners late at night. Think about that plate of leftover pizza, that comforting bowl of soup with extra salt, or that fast food sandwich on your way home. When you eat a sodium-heavy meal close to bedtime, your body holds onto water, which increases blood volume and forces your heart to pump harder while you lie down. A 2021 study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that seniors who consumed high-sodium dinners had significantly higher nighttime blood pressure readings compared to those who ate earlier and lighter. The fix: keep dinner at least 3 hours before bed, and swap out salty, processed foods for simple, heart-friendly meals like grilled salmon with vegetables or a bowl of oatmeal topped with berries. And if you need something before bed, reach for a potassium-rich snack like a banana, which helps counter sodium's blood pressure-raising effects. One of my clients once made this change, just cutting late-night salted snacks, and within 2 weeks, she reported waking up without that heavy, swollen feeling in her legs. At number 4 is something many people don't think about: lying flat on your back with too many pillows pushing your head forward. You may think it's comfortable, but when your chin is pressed down toward your chest, your airway narrows, leading to shallow breathing or even sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is especially dangerous after 60 because it forces your heart to work harder every time your oxygen drops. According to a 2022 Cleveland Clinic report, seniors with untreated sleep apnea have a 140% higher risk of nighttime arrhythmias. The fix here is simple but life-changing. Elevate your upper body slightly with a wedge pillow or adjustable bed, and keep your airway open. Sleeping on your side, particularly your left side, has also been shown to reduce strain on the heart because it improves circulation back to the heart chambers. Imagine sleeping in a position that allows your heart to truly rest instead of fight for oxygen all night long. That one adjustment can give you deeper, more restorative sleep and less pressure on your heart. At number 3 is a habit that seems harmless at first: drinking alcohol in the evening to relax before bed. Maybe it's a glass of wine, maybe a whiskey nightcap, but alcohol is a double-edged sword for seniors. While it may help you fall asleep faster, it actually disrupts deep sleep cycles and causes your heart rate to spike during the night. A 2020 study in the Journal of Cardiology tracked seniors who drank within 2 hours of bedtime and found their nighttime heart rate stayed 20 beats per minute higher than those who abstained. That may not sound like much, but stretched over 6 to 8 hours, it's exhausting for your heart muscle. The fix is to replace alcohol with calming herbal teas like chamomile, lemon balm, or passion flower, which have been shown to lower heart rate and improve deep sleep quality. One woman in her 70s told me she swapped her nightly wine for chamomile tea, and not only did her sleep improve, but her morning blood pressure readings dropped by 10 points in just 3 weeks. Now, at number 2, we arrive at one of the sneakiest culprits: dehydration. You may not realize it, but going to bed even slightly dehydrated makes your blood thicker, forcing your heart to pump harder through the night. And here's the kicker: after 60, your body's thirst signals weaken, meaning you may not even feel thirsty when you are. A 2019 study from the National Institutes of Health found that seniors with mild nighttime dehydration were 60% more likely to experience irregular heart rhythms compared to those who stayed hydrated. The fix: sip a glass of water about an hour before bed, not right before, to avoid bathroom trips, and include water-rich foods like cucumber or watermelon with dinner. Another trick: add a pinch of magnesium-rich mineral salt or a squeeze of lemon to your water. This helps your body absorb it better and supports heart muscle relaxation. Just picture waking up with steady blood pressure, fewer palpitations, and less morning dizziness simply because you kept your body hydrated overnight. And now, number 1. The most shocking nighttime habit silently weakening your heart after 60 is something almost no one talks about: falling asleep with the television on or with bright artificial light in your bedroom. It may sound harmless, even comforting, but the science is alarming. A 2022 Northwestern University study revealed that even moderate exposure to light during sleep, like the glow of a TV screen or bedside lamp, kept seniors' heart rates elevated and reduced the natural nighttime blood pressure dip that protects the heart. In other words, the light tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime, keeping your nervous system alert and your heart overworked. This is especially dangerous because you don't feel it happening. You're asleep while your heart silently suffers. The fix is clear but powerful. Create a truly dark sleep environment. Turn off the TV, close blackout curtains, and keep electronics out of the bedroom. If you need light for safety, use a dim red night light, which has the least impact on circadian rhythms. One senior I worked with made this single change, and within 1 month, her cardiologist noted improvements in her nighttime blood pressure readings. She told me she finally woke up feeling rested, without the pounding heartbeat she had grown used to. So let's recap. Heavy salty dinners, poor sleep position, alcohol before bed, dehydration, and nighttime light exposure are the 5 silent habits that weaken your heart while you sleep. The solutions are simple: eat earlier and lighter, adjust your sleep position, swap alcohol for calming teas, hydrate wisely, and protect your bedroom from light. These may seem small, but together, they give your heart the gift of rest and repair every night. Remember, your body is always trying to heal itself. It's never too late to give it the tools it needs. Fixing even one of these habits can reduce strain on your heart in just days, and fixing all of them can add years of healthy, vibrant life. So I'll ask you, which of these habits surprised you the most? Will you start by darkening your bedroom, or will you swap your evening drink for tea tonight? Let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to hear your story. And if you found this helpful, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell, because your next decade can feel stronger, calmer, and healthier than the last. Your heart deserves that.